Hey, hi, hello everyone. Let us start it with the arithmetic section of banking examinations. I am Santosh Kumar. I am going to present you the averages topic, which is very important topic comes to the arithmetic section of banking examinations. So let us move on to this average topic because this topic is very much helpful in solving some complex problems in data interpretation, percentages, profit and loss, and simple interest, compound interest. So let us focus on this average topic. So let us move on to our first slide, that is definition. Uh, I hope everyone might be knowing this particular definition from our childhood onwards. Average is just nothing but sum of observations by total number of observations. So let me give an example. If I say that in a particular day, if I want to calculate the average temperature of a day, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take the temperature readings at particular time instance in a day. Let me say that I'm going to take the temperature at 6 a.m. in the morning, again 7 a.m. in the morning, and again 12 p.m. in the afternoon. So I'm just going to add all these readings, and I'm just going to divide it with the 3 because I have taken only 3 observations. So this is how we can calculate the average of particular constraints. So average is just nothing but sum of observations by total number of observations. If I say that total number of observations are x1, x2, x3, and so on, and total number of observations as n, so just add all these things, x1 plus x2 plus so on xn divided by n. But that particular formula will be helpful in solving the average problems, but it will make us take lot of time in solving the problems, but that particular practice will not help us in cracking a competitive examinations because competitive examinations need speed and accuracy. For that particular purpose, we have some ready-made formulae available in the average topic so that we can apply those formulas directly into the question and we can just get back with the answer. So let me say average of n natural numbers. So what is sum of n natural numbers? N into n plus 1 by 2. So average is just nothing but sum of observations by total number of observations. If I divide sum of n natural numbers, n into n plus 1 by 2 by n, and n gets cancelled and it will result in average of n natural numbers, that is n plus 1 by 2. And what is of average of n even numbers? That is sum of n even numbers is n into n plus 1, and I am just going to divide it by n into n plus 1 by n, and n gets cancelled. It will result in n plus 1. Average of n odd numbers. So n odd numbers average is n, and sum of all natural numbers n into n plus 1 by 2. So let me give you a problem so that you will be able to understand how we can apply this particular formula in solving the problem. Find the average of first 100 natural numbers. So if we want to find the average of first 100 natural numbers, we need to apply the traditional formula, sum of observations by total number of observations. Sum of observations is 1 plus 2 plus 3 so on up to 100 by 100, but it will take a lot of time. So for that particular purpose only we can apply the direct formula average of n natural numbers. Here n is just nothing but 100. So 100 plus 1 by 2, that is 50.5. So you can apply above formulas for different problems that you come across the averages topic. So one more problem. A man covers a distance d at x kilometers per hour and he returns back to the starting point at y kilometers per hour. Then average speed during whole journey is 2xy by x plus y. So if I say a man is going to a particular distance at x kilometers per hour, again he is returning back to the same point y kilometers per hour. So for that, if we go in the traditional way, average speed equal to average distance by average time. But if you solve in that particular fashion, it will take more amount of time. So for that particular purpose only, we are available with this formula 2xy by x plus y. Just we are going to substitute the x and y in the above formula and we can get the answer very quickly and efficiently. So let us understand this particular formula with an example. A ship sails out a mark at the rate of 15 kilometers per hour and sails back to the starting point at the rate of 10 kilometers per hour. Find the average rate of sailing of the ship. The question might be asked in a different way, but the concept is the same. Average rate or average speed or average velocity, everything is same. And here the x is 15 kilometers per hour and y is 10 kilometers per hour. So it is very easy to solve this problem just by applying the above formula 2xy by x plus y. Just 2 into 10 into 10 by 15 plus 10. So 320 by 12. That is very quick answer we can get. Now comes the important concept of the averages. So I am just going to give you one more definition of averages. Averages is just nothing but approximation. So not only that particular formula definition, we can come with one more definition. Average is just nothing but approximation. So let me explain this particular topic with the help of a problem. Averages of 40 students, 40 students of a class is 15 years. When 10 new students are admitted, the average age is increased by 0.2 years. Average age of new students is, one more time I am going to read the question. Average age of 40 students of a class is 15 years. When 10 new students are admitted, average is increased by zero point 0.2 years. Average age of new students is. Now, if we are going to solve this particular problem in a traditional way in the sense sum of variables by total number of observations. So here they have given average of 40 students of a class is 15 years. So total number of observations is 40 and the average is 15 years, but we do not sum of observations. Sum of observations in the sense total age of 40 students. So total age of 40 students equal to 40 into 15, 600. So when 10 new students are admitted, when 10 new students are admitted, if I say if your classroom is having 40 students and new 10 students comes into your class, what is your strength? 50. So the new observations are 50 and they are saying that average age is increased by 0.2 years. So average age existing 15, now it is 15.2. So total age of 50 students is 15.2 into 50, that is 760. But they are asking only 10 new students averages. So now your strength is 50 and before your strength is 40. But only 10 people are 10 people say this is equal. Just subtract these two things. 760 minus 600, 160. When we are having total age of 10 students 160, how can we find the average of 10 students? Just divide the total age of 10 students by 10. 160 by 10, that is 16 years. So in this traditional way, we have to calculate the total age of 50 students, total age of 40 students, and dividing them, subtracting it. And again, we need to divide the total age of 10 students by number of observations. It will take more amount of time, but we don't require such kind of technical problems. So we come up with a shortcut for these problems, which will be helpful for you in solving most of the average problems. So let me start with an approximation here. Average is just nothing but an approximation. If I say a class of 10 students, average age is 15 years. So each and every student age can be approximated as 15 years. Let us consider each and every student age is 15 years. If some 5 new students added to the classroom, when 5 new students added to the classroom, the new age has been become 20 years. So 15 to 20. What's the difference? 5 years. So already existing students, there are 10 students. Now they became 15 students. So 10 students age has become 20 years. So every student age has been increased by 5 years. Before they are having 15 years age, now they are having 20 years age. The 5 years age has been contributed by the new student. See, when some new people added to a group or a classroom or any particular hard, so when there is an increment, this contribution needs to be given to the new people. When there is a decrement, this contribution needs to be given to the new people. Because of them only, this decrement or this increment has happened. So average age of students is 15. So each and every student age can be approximated as 15. When 10 new students join, the average has been increased to 0.2 years. Because of these 10 new students only, the average of 40 students has been increased to 15.2. Because so this contribution needs to be given to these 10 people. So 40 into 0.2 plus average of 10 students is 15.2. So 10 into 15.2, that is 152. 152 plus 8, that is 160. The average of that is total age, that is 160. But we require average age, that is 160 by 10, 60. So by the application of this particular concept, you will be able to solve the problem very easily and efficiently. If you have any queries regarding averages, you can contact me through the comment section. Thank you very much. Thank you all.